So a certain woman had female daughters and was struggling, you know. She felt she had done her best, you know. She was not the type of woman who would go all out to try to do different kind of trades to, you know, take care of herself. So she went to a certain man, you know, because of how desperate she was. But she didn't really have the zeal to work. And this certain man said, since you have female daughters, why don't you bring them for me? She didn't hesitate, and she took her female daughters, one of her female daughters, to the man, you know, to do you know what, you know, since that was what the man was requesting. And in the world of today, where most people don't give a damn what happens, after all, chop clean mouth, abi? And then she went to the man with the daughter, and then the man asked her, why did you not hesitate to bring this daughter to me when I asked for her? She said, because I felt that was all you needed, and you know, I had to do it to be able to provide for the family. I had to bring her to you. And the man said, why didn't you push harder to get the help you wanted from me? And then even if you felt that this was the thing for you to do, why did you not go for it yourself? Why must you agree to give your little daughter into it? She said, well, she's just a small girl. She has life ahead of her and she can do it and forget about it. And this got the man so disappointed, because he genuinely wanted to help her, but you know, he was just trying her before he brings her into his home. And she failed the test because of lack of patience. And that story reminded me of something my mother told me when I was very young. My mother says, until a woman sells pepper in the market, it says every woman who is training a child has no right to say things are hard until you get to the point of selling pepper in the market. That is when everybody will know, this woman be don't try you. She don't try everything, but nothing work. Yeah. What was she trying to say? What she was trying to tell me is that a mother who is bringing up children will go through tough times, will go through the hurdles. It's not easy. It can never be easy. There are things you deprive yourself from. There are things you can't get. There are things that you want, but because you have to sacrifice for the children, sometimes you have to let go. But that woman lost the help she was supposed to get from that man because she did not want to make sacrifices. She wanted to get everything she needed, even if it meant sacrificing the life of those ones that she claimed she wanted to provide for. So what am I trying to say? The life we live in now, many people have decided to go the easy way to getting what they want, you know. Mothers have tried their best and have compromised along the way. But what can I tell you? What I want to tell you today is that patience will take us very far. If we can have only but a little patience, we will go very far. And that thing we think is not possible, that thing we think we are not going to be able to get, would surely come very easy if we can only be patient. It's not going to be easy. Every time I call my mom and she asks about my children, I said, they are fine. The next thing she said is, don't give up. Keep pushing. Don't give up. Keep pushing. It feels like an encouragement you give somebody who is trying to go for a career. You know, I'm trying to go for a career, and you give that encouragement. You know, bringing up children is a job on its own. Bringing up children, the way you communicate with them, the way you're able to control your emotions, control your anger. Before, I used to be so raw with my girls, especially my big daughter. And it took a friend to teach me to calm down, get a better communication with her, and you'll be able to communicate better. You both will be on a very good place. And I put that into work, and I've had, for the past 2 years, I've had the best relationship. It's no more that of raw African mother, I will beat you, I will kill you, I will flip on you, I will somersault. No. You know, when she was gonna turn 13, everybody told me, this is the toughest. She will carry you on her head. This, that. But guess what? The past 2 years has been the most beautiful years of our life. We've had the best relationship. We have communicated better. The things, we talk more. You know, the only place I have problems with her now is waking her up in the morning, because she's not a morning person at all. My daughter is not a morning person. So when you wake her in the morning, she almost cry. And then I'm like, get up, we have to go, get up. And, you know, aside from that, once I'm able to get her up and we go, it's easy. But is it tough sometimes when they try to do those things? Yes. Is it tough sometimes when you need something, but you have to give those things up for the children? Yes, it's tough. But then we have to recondition our mindset to know that this one day we will be able to wear our crown fully on our head and be able to be proud of the good job that we have done in the life of our children. You know, I want to be like my mother one day. You know why? My mother has 5 children and 5 of them are doing okay. 5 of them are doing wonderfully okay. Nobody is doing bad business. Nobody is stealing. Nobody is killing. Nobody. Slow and steady. They are not millionaires. They are not this. They are not that. But everybody is fine. Nobody is begging this other person to feed. Nobody is fighting this other person to do. And that is what life is all about. But in the beginning, my mom struggled. Jesus. My mom struggled. One day I'll be able to tell that story. My mom struggled shaggy. So it comes to tell you that the job of motherhood is not easy. But are we going to be successful at that? Yes. But please, do not compromise. Don't compromise and everything will be all right. God bless you. See you again.